And now it's our favorite time of the show.
Oh yeah, I
Um,
can't wait for this. I can't wait for this.
James, you want to take us to the top five this week? We do got a top five this week. James, top five this week. What we got? Reggie, I'm sure, has no idea what the top five is this week. So, what was the top five this week? I didn't see it. I have nothing prepared.
Our top five white sitcoms,
Theme songs.
underrated actors or actresses, R&B groups of all time, Knives Out type of tapes. Let's get this top five going.
I'm interested to see what y'all came up with.
So in light of Light Years,
Nice.
the album with Nas and Primo, that for us Nas fans, we have been waiting over 20 plus years for this collaboration to come.
Mhm.
And as we know, Nas did the series, the King Disease series,
Yeah.
and the Magic series with
Magic.
Good Boy, and it was a huge success. So when we got the news that Nas and Primo were working on an album, it was like, oh man, I can't wait.
Mhm.
As it started to get up to it, I lowered my expectations of the album. When I started to see how crazy people were, like I had never seen this buzz for Nas since maybe like Ether, people just wanting some brand new Nas and what they thought it was going to be. This going to be the, the fourth quarter, whatever. I said to myself, how often are highly anticipated things they actually
Live up.
that mark, right?
Yeah.
So for me, it was kind of what I expected. I saw a lot of people trashing it, right? Initially. But then going back to listen to it again, they weren't as disappointed as they were. But a lot of people felt like Primo had missed a step on production. While Nas's rhymes are all on point, nobody has a problem with that. Some of the
The
songs
production. Yeah.
right, production they felt lacked. Me personally, I felt like some of the beats were Primo beats that he had for Nas that he just never gave Nas, but he said, fuck it, I'm gonna get them off now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And overall for me, it's a seasoned Nas project. You know what I mean? This
Mhm.
ain't nasty Nas, but he give you a few remnants of an Escobar or nasty Nas. So, I'm pleased with it. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, Reggie said, with that, why don't we do a top five Nas songs? I'm right for that. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, Reggie, even though I had a top five, let's do this one too. Fuck it. I love it. You be fucking with me sometimes. So who would like to go first?
You
I'll
definitely
go
going
first.
last,
Yeah,
James.
you gotta go last. I'll go first because I'm waiting for the certified Nas historian
Right.
to trash my list.
Right.
Well, you know what? You can't
Don't
trash my
have
list.
hold me back on there, Reggie. That's all I'm gonna say.
Listen, you gotta have some fun with it. All right. So I'm gonna go from five to one to my top. So five I got is I Gave You Power. That is the song, in case you don't know, where Nas is portraying the life of a gun.
Yeah.
It was one of the for me as someone that unfortunately got into hip hop late. It was a story and a characteristic of an item that I never thought that I would see, and Nas being able to bring that to life was absolutely amazing. My next one is "Life's a Bitch" from off Illmatic with Nas and AZ. Classic song. Great album. Probably what I would consider probably Nas's top album if I had to choose one. Next one I have is Ether. I think what Ether did to the culture and Nas's kind of response to to Jay-Z and
Impact was crazy.
right. And I would say most of us did not think that anyone could respond to Jay-Z because quite a few had tried and all failed pretty miserably.
Ether is a verb now. Like it's crazy. It's a verb.
Yes.
You could say that like, oh, you got ethered, and you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
And ethered in fantasy.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, and like you said, I mean, what it meant to the culture, what it meant to that rivalry, but for the first and probably only time, it put a little bit of a chink in Jay-Z's armor that we didn't think was possible. We really thought it was untouchable. Next one I have is Money Is My Bitch. And if you see kind of like the Nas that I love, right? And I think what separates Nas from all other hip hop rap artists is Nas's ability to tell a story in his rhymes. I think he is the most prolific storyteller rapper that we've ever seen. And his being able to paint a picture in his stories, I think it's a gift. I think it's his greatest gift. I would like for the later Nas to do a little more of that because that's the Nas that I fell in love with. So Money Is My Bitch is a song.
I did not expect that one, Reggie. My money, yeah. my money.
Absolutely. But to characterize,
yo, make cry, yo.
But to characterize money as your bitch and all of the metaphors to women, and I mean it's just a great song. It's a great song. Even just the intro of him kissing money. And if you've ever been a little kid, you kissed money before. I mean, especially if you got an amount that you wasn't expecting. You kissing that money. So I mean, just the reference between money and a woman is just is absolutely amazing. My number one Nas song, and I'm interested to hear what you got to say about my number one, James. My number one all-time Nas song is Black Girl Lost. That's my number one.
That's on my list.
It put me in the mind of obviously of Donald Goines and his book Black Girl Lost. But kind of growing up in the hood, and once again another story that Nas is weaving into his rhymes. I just think that for me, hearing that song was really pivotal to me to understand that hip hop and rap music is not just words that niggas is putting together. That it is art. It is an art form, and to be able to produce a song like that, and Nas has so many, but to be able to produce a song like that, but for it to actually be on a conscious type of explanation of how a woman's day, how her life, how her experiences, can be categorized in a song is just amazing to me. So that's my number one, Black Girl Lost. But shout out to Nas and all his great music.
All right, B, you got some big shoes to fill, boy.
No, you're about to be wildly disappointed. Like, you're gonna be right. You about to leave a group chat and everything. You about to block me. Go put out an application for a new co-host. This shit about to be crazy. Let me start here. I also got into hip hop late. Okay. And when I did get into hip hop, I was all West Coast. It was all Snoop, Daz, Dre, all that whole shit. Warren G. I bought a DJ Quick album. You couldn't tell me shit. West Coast was where it was at. That was my lane. Now, I'm not going in particular order, but I am going with number one. For me, the song that brought me to Nas, like, okay, If I Ruled the World. Like that with Lauryn Hill is like, oh, wait a
Yeah.
minute. Like, I just remember kept wanting to see this video come on over and over again back when videos was a thing. And it was like, no, I'm watching this every time. That was my song. And that was my that got me into Nas and like, oh, let me check out and see what's going on. I had my homies telling me like Nas is better than
Right.
Snoop. And I wasn't hearing that because I
At
was just
all.
at all. But it's like they were right, obviously, but it's like whatever.
Now I said
No,
every girl I meet will go downtown. I open every selling attic and send them to Africa. Oh,
yeah, there you go.
go ahead.
The number 2 song for me, it's not really his song, it's a feature, but I can't have it lower than 2.
Okay.
It's Verbal Intercourse. That
Absolutely.
verse is insane, yo.
It is.
I can after his verse, I don't want to say that I can't turn the song off, but his verse is just so great.
Yeah.
And the
So
beat, the way he was going, that I love it. Go ahead, Reggie. What was you about to say?
No, I was just gonna say another top 5 that I'm going to put out there is gonna be top 5 verses.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't. That's gonna be a good one.
And
Yeah.
I mean, Verbal Intercourse has to be up there.
Yeah, that's
Top 5 verses.
Let me say this.
That opens it up to all because I didn't want to put
For
too many
everybody.
features. Yeah,
Right.
but top 5 verses. Yeah, that's
Listen.
one that I got on my list.
Verbal Intercourse, much like Renegade, right? So
Mhm.
like Renegade, when you think of that song, you automatically think of Eminem's verse, and most people think Eminem washed Jay-Z. Not true. Jay-Z
Novice
verse
T.
was just as nice. Even
Yeah.
though Eminem had the better verse, we'll give him that. But Jay-Z verse was just as nice. Verbal Intercourse, while Nas's verse is the verse, and they let him start it.
Ghost.
Ghost and Ray verses are Ghost verse is nice
Yeah.
at the end,
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes, it is.
Yeah. No,
shout out
Ghost
to
went
you.
crazy.
That's a great one.
That's just a great song. I got another. Oh no, not yet. Number 3, I got One Mic. I love One Mic. One Mic is nice.
Yeah,
I love One Mic.
Classic.
Another song, number 4 for me was Made You Look.
Oh, yeah.
The beat
And the remix with me up on it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. The beat, the song, everything. It was
classic,
mesmerizing. Classic, mesmerizing.
Yeah.
And number 5 is another feature that I'm sure y'all won't have, but this is one of my favorite Nas features, and it's like, oh, he absolutely went crazy compared to the other people. It was on the Carter 4 outro. Lil Wayne album, the Carter 4.
Shit.
So
I forgot that.
Lil Wayne did intro, interlude, and outro on
Mhm.
the Carter 4. And on the intro is Lil Wayne, on the interlude is Tech Nine, and on the outro is Nas, Bun B, and somebody else. I'm sorry, I forget the name. And Nas' verse on that is he go crazy on that.
That's
and
a
it's
good
just one
one.
of my favorites. So that's my top 5 Nas songs / features.
Hey yo, if you made it this far in the video, we appreciate you rocking with us.
Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap that notification bell so you don't miss any of the new drop from TBD.
And don't forget, you can catch the full podcast every week on YouTube and all podcast formats. Just search TBD the radio show.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts, we there.
So tell a friend, share the video, and keep supporting the movement.
And remember, it's all TBD. Now let's go ahead and get back to that video. I thought when you was like, this something that y'all ain't gonna have, I thought it was gonna be the Hot Boys joint. Escobar to be on bikes. You know what I mean? I was about to be like, yeah, B, I'm with that.
And sorry to let you down, I am the person. I do really enjoy "Owe Me Back." Sorry.
Now,
that's one of my songs. I like that song a lot.
In the club, I'm repping that shit.
Yeah.
Shorty. Anyway, but I'm not like real Nas fan. I'm like, and I know why he did it because at the time, Hov was running shit. He had those type songs, so that was Nas's. And Nas get a lot of grief for it, but it is actually a good song.
It's a good song. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, babe.
No, go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
No, I was just gonna say I think the grief that people gave Nas for that, I think was unfair.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think the Uchiwali grief, I think it was unfair.
That was a good song too. For
Uchiwali
real.
is a good song.
Listen, we remember these songs because these songs was not trash, right?
Yeah,
I mean, and I think that we like people want their Nas in the box, right?
Yeah.
I stepped out of that box for a second, and people were just upset. But I think he took too much grief for that. Like, knock it off.
I agree.
I got one more honorable mention. Yes, I got one more honorable mention that I really enjoy. I enjoyed Nas's Hip Hop Is Dead album a lot. And my favorite song from that album, I think, is Still Dreaming. The storytelling at the end of that song about the girl getting somebody lined and her being a news reporter. I love that song. The beat, it just matches the beat. It's like a great story. So that's it.
All right.
I got a couple honorable mentions, but I'm gonna go back to James.
Listen, but first of all, both very great lists. And as a Nas fan, I appreciate that. And honestly, only 2 are on my list that were already said.
I'm glad about that.
So that I'm really appreciative of that. So my number 1 is The Message. And that song, It Was Written. You know, it starts with the piano, Fake Thug, No Love. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorite Nas songs all time. I think he murders that. He come at big.
Tupac gets in there.
Right. And Tupac, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's another story. I peeped you fronting. I was in the Jeep, sunk in the seat, tinted with beats bumping. You know what I'm saying? To Reggie's point, I don't think Nas gets enough credit. I think people recognize him, but I don't think they give him enough credit to realize he should be like, if not one, maybe top 3. You know what I mean? Of storytellers, because he do a lot of that. Part 2, my next one, and it's both of them. I like Street Dreams. Street Dreams are made of these.
Yeah.
And y'all know I still listen to R, you know what I mean? The R Street Dreams, John. That John a banger, yo. What? Oh, Street Dream. Oh, mercy, mercy me. What? All right. Next one. I'm not from New York, but you would have thought I was with New York State of Mind.
Yes.
I feel like outside of like Jay with the New York song, there are certain songs that encompasses the places that they talking about and kind of puts you there. And I felt like New York State of Mind really gave you that feeling at that time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Reggie, Black Girl Lost. That could be one of the best Nas songs. I mean, the song, the structure, the words, the message, all of it, right? And then I Gave You Power, but when Reggie started talking about it, I immediately thought of Undying Love.
Oh my God, that's my
story
song, bro.
Where Nas coming back from Vegas to propose to his John and catch a nigga in there beating the cheeks. Nas the fucking boy, yo. And some quick honorable mentions. Blazer 50.
Oh, that's one of my favorites too.
The Foundness freestyle where he goes through like 3 stories, you know what I mean, with Money Man Mike and all like that. And then the nasty, the Nas, the Escobar, money, cash, weed, cars, ghetto celebrity, movie stars. You know what I'm saying? Escobar always been my number 1. You already know. And I did get a chance to see him down here actually.
Nice.
He did with the Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? So
my honorable mention, I got two James. One is Get Down. That's when he got the beat. Yeah, with the old school beat. That's a great story. And the last one I have is specifically for you. Specifically for you. It is Hate Me Now. I mean, listen, that is actually one of my. I'm gonna tell you this.
That's a great song.
It is.
Third verse, right? When he spit, it's a thin line between paper and hate, friends and snakes, 9 millies of 38s, hell or the pearly gates. I was destined to come, predicted, blame Gotti, blew breath in my lungs. That had to be some of the most ridiculous shit ever, right? I know you don't bang with P. Diddy, but that's an all-time. I mean, that's a great song.
I
can't front, Reggie. If that is a song where I definitely fuck with Diddy talking his shit, and it could be no one other than Diddy to do a song like that for Nas. A Hate Me Now song. Like Nas would never even do that. A Hate Me Now. You know what I'm saying? But Puff pulled it out of him and Nas went right with it. Shout out to Diddy, man. Shout out to Diddy for that. I don't fast forward his parts.
Well, we know you're not saying the chorus, you're just bobbing your head.
Exactly.
No, already. I'm on the low up. You can hate me now.
That's a great song. Yeah, that's a great song. That's a great song.
Thank you for watching this video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.